Well, welcome to the middle of the tack piece here, just out in front of the Robbie Garnet hide. This will be the backdrop for this week's Wildlife Weekly with me, Dave Painter. It's very obvious from the hides at the moment that we're undertaking around the reserve some habitat improvement and creation here. We'll be looking at the big numbers of ducks that are coming in at the moment. We'll be looking at cranes, lots of activity there. I think for the first time we're not leading on waders, but there are still a lot of wader activity around the scrapes as well. Some of the exciting development at the moment is out in front of the Zeiss hide, where Martin's creating what we hope will be a breeding island for avocets, which nested out there last year. Did very well, but we think they could do better with a slightly better island there. So lots of activity. I do apologise if it causes disturbance, but this is the window when we have to get that work done. It's been a great week for ducks arriving from the northeast on these northeasterly winds that we've had all week, and are set to continue for a little while yet. We will see some big increases in their numbers. Probably most impressive are the teal out in front of the Zeiss hide, especially building up hundreds and hundreds there now, all feeding away in the duck marsh. Also increasing and very spectacular this week have been the widgeon, up to 400 of them feeding, grazing away. They're grazing animals. They're feeding on the grass around the reserve here, and we've seen them feeding in association with the cattle. The cattle graze to a certain length, and then the widgeon are grazing even tighter. But some brilliant views in front of the hides there. Those widgeon are in their eclipse plumage. They've got this rusty plumage. They're not the really bright pastel-y shades of the adults in their full winter plumage. So look out for that now and watch for that changing over the next couple of weeks. Well, it's been a great week for crane activity, and to be honest, I don't really know what's going on. We've seen Monty get together with a new female sedge. We thought that was a done deal. Well, this week we've seen his old mate, Chris, looking a lot better, interacting a lot more with several of the pairs of cranes around here. And just now we think we've seen her and Monty flying back into the rushy area together. It looks like they may be back as a pair. So just keep watching. Loads of activity to be seen from the hides. And we just hope that that pair do get back together again and are able to take advantage of the work that we're doing now to improve the breeding conditions just in front of the Martin Smith hide here. So watch this space. Okay, well, the week ahead looks to be dry, and that's really good for me. It really helps our work if ground conditions are nice and dry. So that's good news. Winds are swinging to the west. Not quite sure what that's going to do. We may have a bit more wader, a bit more migration activity, especially if we've got some cloudy weather associated with that. Maybe even an American vagrant, something like a pectoral sandpiper as well. But the winds will be swinging east again towards the end of the week, and at this time of year that's the magic wind. That's what the ducks will be arriving on, and who knows, even the first European white fronts could arrive within the next week or maybe 10 days or so. If you've enjoyed this week's Wildlife Weekly, please share it with your friends and followers on Facebook and Twitter. Visit our YouTube channel, and for more information, up-to-date information, please go to the WWT website.